Running every day, pushing on for a cover. Been broke for a while, can't take it no more. We try to get the cheese by any means. Now every day it's just the same old hustle, grind. It's just the same old hustle, grind. It's just the same old hustle, grind. It's just the same old hustle, hard. It's just the same old. I came a long way. I ain't trying to get involved. My hand high on, Johnny hold a step on. Every day I fall in. When I wake up, to make this move, I ain't meant to stop. I got my mind on this map. I push you hard for it. Come on. We grow for I can't take it no more. We trying to get this cheese by any means. Every day, just the same old. Struggle to meet on my knees. My family look over me. Look on my knees. Man, I feel the feet. Give me the cash, I'ma take it. Grind really hard to make it. Niggas around me faking it. Acting and trying to fucking destroy it. But I'm a kid with a pushing the hard. Grinding every day, pushing hard for a cover. Been broke for a while, can't take it no more. We try to get the cheese by any means. Now every day it's just the same old hustle, grind. It's just the same old hustle, grind. It's just the same old hustle, grind. It's just the same old hustle, hard. It's just the same old. Oh, the days of the week, nothing cheese for the week. Get the leaf from the sea on the road for the queen. Yourself the concrete for all the straight team. Running every day for the come up. Check a magazine if they run up. Pussy chat tough, get done up. Not that money, shut the fuck up. You know, long man, that's so funny. I'm dumpling with butter in a butter. Anywhere they food they go far. Share mine with cheese if you have none, just butter. Ain't shit for free, been crying from the sun up. And now my real niggas feel this pass from any ass from Guinness. We no business, cause we only get to win it. So you can talk all you want, cause it don't mean shit. You ain't took a flight in your life, you never seen shit. Running every day, pushing out for a cover. Been broke for a while, can't take it no more. We try to get the cheese by any means. Now every day it's just the same old hustle, grind. It's just the same old shit. Hustle, grind. It's just the same old hustle, grind. I don't be saying again. Hustle, hard. It's just the same old shit. I was on the way making that nigga see. Cruising with a ratchet bitch. Yeah, me and Bonnie got some ratchet go. I was in the coupe, bust a heady, so we dropped the boat. Young nigga flexing, no show, bro. I'm a nigga to y'all to say I'ma go. I'ma put my eye in this shit, run this game like cardio. Got my song on the radio. I'm trapping out the studio. You thought I'm a goofy foodie, yo. Hey, that's my partner, that's my premium. You can't make bread if you don't got them. You can't make dough if you don't got shit. My team looking like a quarter lick. Go get half, make it into a quarter flip. 100 round, make you wanna dig. 12 trying to kill us, fuck the law. Keep a thing on your head. This a bad big twang, go pour in a rich. Young nigga, grind, keep up your spirit. Cut that bitch off, and she keep it secret. I play with the map, that's why I've had to visit. Unlock the code, that I'm getting the digits. Y'all niggas hating, y'all niggas need it. Y'all wanna hang, but I thought I was fishy. Y'all get hooked and acting like fishy. I'm a lonely nigga, that's why I get my own riches. Learn how to swim with the shots. I ain't knowing how to swim this far. Only doing my part. Treating my own way for a push drop. Look how that thing break through the cut. I was walking in every bar. If you can't get the picture, you wasn't never there from the start. This nigga's pussy and hard. Lord Becky boy, he feel like to hit with a mob. Plug that with some Haitians, always see deep like a mob. Get your size, bitch, I'm mad at all my top. Bitch, I'm risky, I'm the suicide gun. Got a lot better fun on the interstate, switching lane. I'm a little a mission, I ain't got time for these bitches. Came up by these trenches, I feel spoiled with these riches. If you ride for the gang, you gon' prove it on this mission. I got sauced up, bossed up, running out that check, now you can't call us. Diamonds sitting heavy on my neck, it got me nauseous up. Nigga talking reckless, I just nigga take one call up. Said he got my bars up, stick up, you can't rob us. I've been riding through the city, yeah, yeah. Haters everywhere next to me on TV, yeah, yeah. Got that bad bitch, call that bitch BB, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, HD, yeah, yeah. Go ready, safety, yeah, yeah. I come out the slumber, we can rush the chrome. 762 to your door, you know. Be like a vendor, we coming to drums. Calling your phone, so ready to run. Was born too deep in this shit, I ain't never gon' quit. I can race with a band with a one. Trust me, bullets, I done the sun. Swinging on me like a Maryland nut. Times Nine Records, go producers, cash in, cash out, you hear me? $1, I see you. DOA, my nigga. Times Nine Global, we are army. Still in the door, we wanna make deposits. Cash in, cash out like the market. Cash in, cash out, get the money. We never hang with the lanes, we stuck in our lane. Dealing with dollars on hands. Get to the bag every day. What more can we say? What they feel is gonna say. Let's keep running up the digits. Everybody wanna eat, but who the fuck wants the dishes? Slap right in the floor, chucking pieces in the city. I know these brownie, so I got Bueno, bueno, que pasa mi amigos en la familia. Welcome to Thomas Now Radio /TV show each and every Tuesday. Shout out Miss Shallow Grace. Every time I say that, I remember her somehow. But yeah, shout out to her. Definitely. And shout out to the rest of the fam. You feel me? Shout out to, of course, my general one of the Don. Shout out J Dog 301, Miss Blue, Kara Ellis, everyone that's affiliated with the family. It's that day. It's that Tuesday. It's a new month. So shout out all the Leos. I noticed something today that I never noticed before. My whole life, for real, for real. I guess Leo celebrate for the whole month. Shout out to my mom. She's in, I think, Florida, celebrating her birthday right now too. So shout out to her. You know what I mean? I realize she, my sister, Miss Venice Blue, they all Leos. Very strong women, you know what I mean? So shout out to them, you know what I mean? It takes a lot to raise men like us, you know what I mean? So happy early birthday to Miss Venice Blue too. One of the reasons why I figured it was only right that everybody takes a little break, you know what I mean? Relax, do what makes them happy for a minute, you know what I mean? It's crazy because as for me, you know what I mean, when I'm going through my crazy stuff, this is kind of what keeps me sane and what makes me happy. But I've noticed sometimes that it can be a little bit strenuous. It can be a little bit frustrating. So that's why we're kind of bringing it back to just myself for a second, just to, you know what I mean, get back to the core, steer the steering wheel right a little bit, and just see what's important, you know what I mean, as we move on. And that's exactly what it is, you know what I mean? Cash in, cash out. Shout out everybody that's on the live. Bob, I see you, you know what I mean? And that's what it is. I got a few important things I want to also highlight or show today. Shout out to I Am Young P, you know what I mean? Stonerville. He just dropped Ready for the League 8, you know what I mean? Hosted by DJ Pony. So that's definitely a good look right there. And I also know he just dropped what's that joint called? That Lemon Pepper. My bro froze up just now. But yeah, I know he did that Lemon Pepper, you feel me? So in a few, I'm definitely gonna highlight that as well. I also wanted to make sure, let everybody know that I thought about taking a break completely. Just to be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Just take some time off and just figure out what's important. You know what I mean? Shout out to Michelle Grace again. I see you having fun in Jamaica. Um, but wise, I could say old, but more wise than anything. And make sure I word this properly because y'all know my Jamaican accent kind of thing. A wise owl. Wise old told me like, yo, you can't stop what you're doing. You might have to change, you know what I mean, a few, you know what I mean, things in your infrastructure. But honestly, there's no day off for you. You know what I mean? Because I was telling like, you know what I mean, I don't even think I'm gonna do the show today. Um, and honestly, that was owl. I'm sorry, it's hard to say. Oh, owl. You know, that was owl. You know what I mean? Told me that yeah, I must be doing something right no matter what. Because even when I go to clubs, etc., now everybody kind of picks up on who I am. They've always known who I am, but I think more and more it's very evident that I'm doing something right. Now, what I can't afford is for it to go wrong in the blink of an eye. So, had to kind of take some time to just, you know what I mean, figure out what's good for the company itself. Because there's also so many different branches of the company. You know what I mean? There's the record label and those that's a part of the record label. I want them focused just on music and, you know what I mean, everything that goes along with music. Then there is what I will call it now, the clothing. You know what I mean? The clothing got so big with the brand and everything that there's a clothing store. So make sure, yeah, I know it's fresh, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all go to AO Boutique. That's 554 Old Town Mall, Baltimore, Maryland, to purchase your shirts, your sweaters, your tracksuits. Um, you know what I mean, etc. And shout out my man DJ Got Jokes. Because if you know DJ, you know DJ definitely got jokes. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, I want to make sure everybody plays their position right. If they even want to still play their positions, if there is a position, for them, you know what I mean? Because nobody wants to carry around what you would call dead weight. So or feel like what they're doing is not necessarily appreciated. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why, like I said, all you will be seeing for probably a little minute is myself until, you know what I mean, the fans and the people just tell me like, yeah, tell her we tired of you. We want to see this person or we want to see that person or, you know what I mean? Because I guess I've also missed out on so many artist interviews that I didn't know, genuinely know, that they were looking forward to seeing me on their interviews or me asking them questions. So as we move forward, you know what I mean, 15 minutes in, that's gonna be it. I am gonna pay some early bills, you feel me? Um, early bills. And before I do, I did say, before I forget, let me make sure I do this right. I got so I got two of them, like I said anyway. About to pay some quick bills, but when I get back, right, I'm about to talk about my guys Juanita Don new videos. You know, I mean, he got two of them. They're not quite yet released, but just, you know what I mean, so y'all could see the promo, etc. when I go on break. As a matter of fact, as I say it like this, I'm about to pay a few bills, y'all. And when I come back, you hear me? Tell a friend, and tell another friend, tell another friend. Time is. fix one I pay for and the next one the first come through. You know, never tell me say next one. Get now. Can get me? That's one judge. You got it, I mean. EJ. So I check and now guy not come back from the last thing, bro. Look, God, for them running and take the two right now. Judge. Yeah, what? Yeah, we can do for the eye. Now I give the eye some cash. Now I give the eye some herb. Want I return back after the herbs. Cash I hear one. You see, like. No lie, I'm a good guy. Trying to make it on the third guy. Yeah, make it with the one eye.
And we are back. And that was Wani the Don. Good guy. I can't give y'all too much, you feel me? Not right now. You know what I mean? And I don't know who the heck was calling on Instagram. That don't even look right. You feel me? Yeah, about that. So everybody knows, again, that was Wani the Don. Good guy. You feel me? Directed by 1885 Films, but of course, a lot of input from my man Wani the Don because he's like just a little boss right now, you know what I mean, holding New York down. So shout out everybody that's supporting in New York. It's definitely been, you know what I mean, a lot of love coming out of there. You know what I mean? A lot of hate too. But what I think is in life, I've never wanted to ever be a part of something if it ain't real. You know what I mean? And the older I get, I'm kind of starting to realize that nothing really may not be real. You know, if that even makes any sense. You know what I mean? In this entertainment world, it's just so much shit that's constantly going on. You know what I mean? So it's just very hard to put your hands on what's real, what's not. But I did also want to take time out to shout out DJ Got Jokes, shout out to Munch, shout out to Baby Tarantino, which is better known as Out of Visuals. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I also wanted to shout out my number one homie, DJ Pony. That's been working very hard. You know what I mean? We've been up in Baltimore a few times since recently, up in the strip clubs doing what we do best. He's DJing, you know what I mean? I'm in the background. I might do a little hosting here and there, but that's never really the real purpose of why I'm there. You know what I mean? It's more to show support or if I'm performing or whatever. I'm just always happy to see him because we came up together. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know this, but when I started doing what I was doing, as for hosting and taking this so serious because I realized that it was 5 or 10% talent. You know what I mean? People didn't really necessarily care about talent no more. It wasn't, you know what I mean, that important. Um, yeah, I really learned that you had to have an open mind and learn how to communicate in whichever way, you know what I mean? You get mad doing it, sad doing it. You know what I mean? It's all about communication, building relationships. And that's pretty much what we've done throughout the years. You know what I mean? Myself and DJ Pony used to be what we call it we were the real people that were putting in the strenuous work. You know what I mean? When it came down to it and a lot of stuff, you feel me, at Smokehouse Theater, and that's how I met a lot of people. Um, Everybody from even Jay, you know what I mean? That's how I met him. So I wanted to definitely show love to him, you know what I mean, and show love to everybody that knew Telepath or know my grind before they ever saw A Time Is Now. You know what I mean? Um, I think somehow in life we all lose sight on what's important sometimes. You know what I mean? And it's us as an individual. You know what I mean? We got to spend some time sometimes and just look in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like really. You know what I mean? Um, I've always been a firm believer of you get what you put in. You know what I mean? You reap what you sow. You know what I mean? There's no cheating success. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people thinking like, I might be able to cheat this motherfucker. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean? A lot of people seem to think there's a way to go around it. You know what I mean? And realistically, I don't think there is. Just me being honest. Just me being honest. You feel me? You're gonna have to put in that work regardless. You know what I mean? And it's it's tedious. It becomes stressful. It makes you feel like you want to say fuck this all the time. Like 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 all the time. No worries. But any which way, I am gonna pay some quick bills again. You know what I mean? And like I said, when we get back, we're just gonna continue our conversations on just how to better ourselves as persons. You know what I mean? Even I'm doing it for myself, and then I did want to show my top 5 videos, and you know what I mean, shout out some artists that I also saw on the road recently, like I'm Free Game. Shout out to Chief Flow on the live. Shout out to Lil Rock. Shout out to Nate Skywalker. You hear me? Mohim Mochella. Block X the God. You know what I mean? Just a few people that I've seen recently really putting in that work. You know what I mean? And we do have a few exclusives. You know what I mean? A few exclusive videos that drops only here on Time Is Now, a radio /TV show. So until then, we'll be right back, y'all. And this one here, I'm gonna make sure y'all know who this is. This is Wani the Don, true story. Coming
This
soon.
old man I said I got school for Batman. A school if you go right now. Right now, nothing in the fridge, man. So money actually. Yeah, Batman, if you go out your son, come go on to school. That's the best thing I can do for your son. Yo. Yo, I want that, bro. Yo, me, nobody see me. Alright, give me a minute.
And we are back on Time Is Now Radio /TV show. Y'all know that is Wandon. Representing that South Jamaica, Queens. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out Rosedale. That's true story coming soon. I'm still trying to iron out the dates with him. Also, you know what I mean? But that definitely is it's on the way. It's on the way. Yeah. What else? Now, each and every Thursday, for those who don't know, you know what I mean, there's back to Torch Thursdays. It used to be Fridays, but now it's Thursdays. You know what I mean? And it's brought to you by Soundfly DJs or Soundfly J's. So shout out to Yogi and Yogi. So make sure if you're an artist, you're an entrepreneur, producer, whatever, you're just looking for a good night out, just know that's the vibe on a Thursday. You feel me? As myself as well, I pass through every once in a while, but I've been trying to stay out the way. You hear me? No bull. So yeah. Also, shout out to Black Goo. Yep. Shout out to Black Goo. And again, our number one homie, DJ Pony. They had a few events this weekend. Few that kept at Gulf Ultra Lounge as well. So shout out to the bosses at Gulf Ultra Lounge, and shout out to all the DJs and promoters that were part of it or whether came through and showed love. Everybody from, of course, the Beast Mode, Black Ghoul, DJ Torch, DJ Ginger Bricks. There was Just Brittany in the building, and then they had shout out I Am Free Game. He came through and performed. There was, I think it's 100 Bound Gambino was in also the building. There was a few people that was definitely in the building that, made it a whole vibe. So shout out to y'all. I've been trying to find this damn exclusive. I've been trying to drop in for a minute, but I think I'm going to stick to my original exclusive, which... Oh, sugar, I'm trying to figure out which one I won't do now. It's a hard one. But here we go. Here we go.
Can get me and take the one of the money you can charge it. So I talk now, guy not come back from the last thing, but look, I got that good and running, I think it was Judge. Here what? Here we can do for the eye. Now I give the eye some cash. I give the eye some herbs. Once I return back after the herbs, cash the hair one. I see that link me back, man. You know I think already. I family this and already, that I already know, man. I already know everything what I'm going to do. Yeah. Everything to the back. All you need is you come box like DJ. Man, just box up and here, people say, oh, man, just play thing, man, don't play nerves, man, I know me, I think, DJ, man, sing up, man, I'm family down. Yeah, hey, it's our suffocation if we never knew, man, I was stupid. Now we're doing it, no lie, I'm a good guy. Trying to make it out of hood guy. Young nigga with the one eye. Gotta bring on the mob ties. Used to be on the streets tight. We go like some beehive. Going up, boy, I see signs. Feel when it's key time. 7K on a hard grind. Get caught doing hard times. Mama going through some hard times. The word and it's all mine. Trust school with the tech line. Ain't bread, no bad times. Tell you bitch when it's head time. Want the world and it's all mine. Run for trade, be the block though. Diamonds dripping if you rock though. Young niggas, what we hot though. Not trying to be pop though. Only trying to be pop though. Trying to move on the kilo. Baby singing like Stilo. Send they shots like a free throw. Want the money and I need more. Baby sands at the seashore. Going up, no detour. Bitch wanted some Dior. Horror man spit a decor. Want a pound when I'm on tour. Bad mommy and she let appear. Gonna go over my step tour. And I'm going to the next thing. When I'm high is the best thing. Trying to kill all my bad mates. Touch 100 million one day. Used to sleep on the benches. Young nigga from the trenches. Working hard with no mansions. Trying to get me a mansion. Hate feeling like I'm helpless. Pray to God so he help us. Feed the dog cause I'm selfless. Serving ice like a Christmas. Police really trying to get us. 100,000 when we discuss. Moving dope, I be nervous. Treat the world like I'm circus. Yeah, I'm only trying to live life. Fast cars with some big bikes. Party hard for the whole night. Stick her down, now she alright. Pull up in some off-white. Boy, read with all white. Trying to tell me what it feels like. Yeah, I'm only trying to live life. No lie, I'm a good guy. Trying to make it out of hood guy. Young nigga with the one eye. Gotta bring on the mob ties. Used to be on the streets tight. Stripping go like some beehive. Going up, boy, that's east side. Bring the real in this key time. 7K on a hard grind. Get caught doing hard hard time. I'ma go through some hard times. Want the word and it's all mine. From school with the tech nine. Getting bread, no bad time. Call your bitch when it's head time. Want the world and it's all mine. One for trade in the block though. Diamonds dripping every rock though. Some niggas but we hot though. Not trying to be pop though. Only trying to be pop though. Trying to move all the kilos. Niggas singing like steelos. Sending shots like a free throw. Oh, yeah. Time to give it away. Time to give it away. Yeah.
Yes. Welcome back to Thomas Now Radio /TV show. That there was Wani the Don. Exclusive. Good guy. Yeah, I'm a good guy. Trying to make it out of here, guy. You hear me? Shout out to him. Shout out to Southside Queens. You know what I mean? They've been doing their thing heavy out there. You feel me? I miss y'all. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I got so much done in New York, but you know what I mean? At the same time, the older you get, you kind of realize that you got to move around. You got to find what's comfortable for you. You know what I mean? But definitely shout out everybody that's holding it down in New York City for real. You know what I mean? As for bookings, if y'all want to book myself or anybody associated with us, just contact us, thomasnowrecords1@gmail.com, or DM us on Instagram. Please make sure to go to 554 Old Town Mall, Baltimore, Maryland, to get your new kicks. You hear me? I need you to go get that shit. You know what I mean? Double O'Clef. You know what I mean? I swear. You know what I mean? Big up to the Queens. Jamaica. I see it. I drop that one and make it play a little bit. I see it. Awful.
Anyways, come music. I forget the money, build my friends and my family. I am a one of man up land for out to the Prince Road. I swear, send me down them drugs. I forget the money, build my friends and my family. I am a one of man up land for out to the Prince Road. And I hustle for the money till it dance. I have big house so my mother like them answer. Change a drug house when me youth them a answer. We shine the light in them life when it dark. And we not care where the dirty mind are time out. Tell them go kill themselves, tell them go pass out. Me make money off the bookings them all out. All them mad got it double over pass wrong. You swear, send me down them drugs. I forget the money, build my friends and my family. I am a one of man up land for out to the Prince Road. I swear, send me down them drugs. I forget the money, build my friends and my family. I am a one of man up land for out to the Prince Road. I'm on a plan for have acres of land. Beat house water, rush for the sun. Private chef if it no cook me down yam. More time we just go out, the account tell the accountant fill you out the plan. Come me have somebody shan for go on in a man. The less fortunate week and them think it no strong man. We don't have money in a bank and we no have. I swear, send me down them drugs. I forget the money, build my friends and my family. I am a one of man up land for out to the Prince Road. I swear, send me down them drugs. I forget the money, build my friends and my family. I am a one of man up land for out to the Prince Road. And I hustle for the money till it answer. I have big house so my mother like them answer. Change a drop out when me youth them a answer. We shine the light in them life with it dark. And we not care where the dirty mind are time out. Tell them go kill themselves, tell them go pass out. Me make money off the bookings them all out. All them my card it double over pass wrong. You swear, send me down them drugs. I forget the money, build my friends and my family. I am a one of man up plan for up to the bring stroke. I swear, set me down there. I forget the money, build my friends and my family, yo. I am a one of man up plan for up to the bring stroke.
I swear. No, I lie. That was Double Quiff. I swear. You feel me? Again, shout out Queens, New York. This one here, I Am Young P. I was supposed to do this one from last week. This is called Lemon Pepper Freestyle. You hear me? Make sure y'all go to YouTube, support that man. Make sure y'all support that Stonerville brand where you see it. Let's work.
Pray but don't know if I'm praying to God, oh Jesus. Dark skin nigga, I'm sweet like Reese's Pieces. Niggas is lucky I ain't taxing on no features. Made more money than all my fucking teachers. Wait a minute, cause I ain't really got no time. They said I'm great, but I ain't really hit my prime. It's always only when it's just you on the grind. They hate on me, I told them wait, join the line. Chick-fil-A order, they yelling out Peter. Getting stolen, drinking a La Marita. Met her online, she said her name Anita. Sister came through with her name Tina. Beautiful world we live in. Always dead me cause I can never fit in. Turn their backs on me, but now they get in. Purchase ain't merch, just know we shipping. From right to richest. I seen grown man acting like bitches. On the gram, I'm putting up throwback pictures. Told all my niggas that we all gon' be richer. Still no love lost. Everything they said about me is all false. I grew up and always told myself I'm the boss. Price on your head, let me know how much it costs. To smooth for life.
Yeah. What can I say? We are busy.
Yeah.
That was I Am Young P.
Hey, Smooth, what it do?
Lemon Pepper Freestyle. And we gonna keep it running.
Sure know me by the way.
This one here is I Am Young P. No job.
Sometimes I take life as a joke. I was busy driving with my phone. Started praying more while I was losing hope. Was on the blind side of me to go. Grew up had to be the man of the house. Slept on the floor and the couch. Everything was hard, but we made it out. Smiles in my face, I know what they know. I'm always thanking God for making me great. Always told mama we gon' be straight. When I'm up, you know I gotta get paid. I'm going me, I know these folks gon' hate. I remember days when I ain't had no job. All I thought about was going out the rock. I was working, trying to make it to the top. All my haters know that I can't be stopped. Can't be stopped.
True shit. Welcome back. Time is now Radio 4/TV show. That's my man, I Am Young P. No job, you hear me? Yeah. And what can I say? You know what I mean? That's off his Man of the Year album. That's on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal. Make sure y'all go support that. Go stream that. Go buy that. You know what I mean? It also features no favors. Which features myself. So that's definitely a banger right there if y'all never seen it before. You know what I mean? My man been working, you know what I mean? I think it's only right to I highlight a few things for him, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep it rolling like this. This one here, that beatbox freestyle. Anyway, that shit rock out real quick.
They fucking with me hard, I think, cause I got the strong. They ain't trying to get no money work, cause these niggas grown. Whatever they do, we mind our business, cause we ain't wrong. I get to the paper, then later count money at home. Heard the song beatbox box, I was trapping in my Reebok. Stole the veil off it with my old school G-Shock. Dancing on Trello or find me on TikTok. Remember buying liquor at the bar or the TikTok. I was whooping ass like Stone Cold or Diva. Way back in my days, I was drinking on the Seaver. Back in high school at lunchtime, yeah, we bebop. My days growing up, I remember niggas slapper. These moving 3, yeah, we looking like Diva. Thug like, bitch, I'm going hard like Tupac. Yo, bitch got me hard, so I told her jump on this car. Uber making drop-offs and I'm riding with Tupac. I go buy him and PK short on me, man. Go grab that man in the EAP. Out everywhere.
Yeah. Welcome back. Like I said, that's that I Am Young P right there. Beatbox freestyle. Just showing a little love to him. He just dropped his new mixtape on Spinrilla, hosted by DJ Pony. That's called Ready for the League 8. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all go cop that for real. You know what I mean? It's definitely good to see people sticking to their craft, doing what they love, and just got their blindfold on, like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm going to bring out a Virginia real quick. You know what I mean? Y'all vibe out with me. This one here is called Kinfolk. Rolling by Ace First, you hear me? Shout out VA or Newport News, Virginia Beach. I see y'all.
Don't look so surprised if you ain't living your life. Don't be hating on me. Boy, I'm getting paid. Boy, I'm paper planes. I'm telling. Boy, I'm rolling up a wood. Got a lot of that. Rolling up a set with my cuts and my flat. So I'm rolling with my can. I'm the Benz. We're not really friends. We just getting it in. Carrying up them dividends. Rolling up the illest P. If you don't want no smoke with this, nah. Said I'm rolling with my can. I'm the Benz. We not really friends. We just get it in. Counting up my dividends. Rolling up the illest P. You don't want no smoke with this, nah. Said I'm rolling, high, baby, rolling up. Come and get it, no surprise. Baby, I be in your mind, you be on the low. And you be with me, I be up on my mind. Young nigga, like I really do you. Wanna see how I really
Whoa, that was Ace First, Kinfolk. And y'all know Thomas Now Radio /TV show. I like highlighting a lot of things, and beats is one of them. Shout out to Global Producers. This one here is from Damo. Shout out Michelle Grace. This one's called Angel. And for all inquiries, serious inquiries, hit us at thomasnowrecords1@gmail.com. For bookings, you could call me at 347-951-3885. If you like this beat right here, you trying to cop it, you can contact me right now. You know what I mean? I get you in contact with Global Producers. Even though this was a special beat made for my daughter, I ain't even gonna hold you. But just to show y'all what we could do. And just how different we are as a Radio 4/TV show. Real shit. Alright. So I'm gonna bring it to Brooklyn real quick. Shout out to Deuce HLR. I feel classical today.
Deuce.
You know what I mean? I feel like doing some different shit. Fuck it.
Yeah. Every time you in your bag, you bring up the past. We don't even speak unless it's about the cash. Shit be really deep. Should I ask the questions about the misdirections and the misconceptions? It's about possession. You gon' learn the lesson. What's the first question? When you in your feelings, do you wanna fix it? Is it the best decision? You will not forget it. Take the pressure with it. You were so persistent. Open opinions. No facts, dig deep in it. Do some soul searching. Messing with the dogs, I leave your heart hurting. Ain't crying on purpose. This I know for certain. I'm a gentleman, heart cannot be played with. Switch the plot twist. I made a promise to me to love myself before I have cold feet. Love the other cars.
Sitting on the stove making cook food. Grandma in the kitchen making good food. You never left the porch, you a good dude. You a good guy. Eats with the fam, it's a big move.
I was slaving on the stove making cook food. Grandma in the kitchen cooking good food. You never left the porch, you a good guy. Eats with the fam, it's a big move.
Parking lot pimping with the day ones. I only fuck with niggas who don't say none. We bust the same hoes in the same gun. Saving up the bread, living off the crumbs. That was better days. I'm a fucking featherweight, moving heavyweight. Can't be staying stationary, gotta elevate, level up. I'm just a product of the project. All these bars, they consider me a convict. Locked in the club, bowling harder than the prospect. I only use the gun once like a prom dress. And it's time for the percolator. Got a little perk for later, little perky. I could just murk a hater. Just do numbers like a calculator. I'm not an activist, I'm an activator. I was sitting on the stove making cook food. Grandma in the kitchen making good food. You never left the porch, you a good dude.
What y'all know about that?
Eats with the fam, it's a big move.
Rest in peace, Grandma Hansen. You definitely was always making that good cooked food. You feel me? I know you my angel now. I see you. I love you. You know what I mean? That's Two Deuce representing the flows. Alright. Now I'm gonna bring it down. I'll bring it up. J Dog 301 representing that PG County. This one here is called Many Men. Drops August 9th on all platforms. Let's go!
Low cause it ain't no friends. Try the nigga don't fold no band. All mine don't owe no man. Part time you won't hold your hand. Gotta take that on the chin. I feel like 50 I've been wrong by many men. I done fucked up many ends. Like what you gon' do for a check? I had to hustle and tussle for mine, so what you gon' do for respect? You see the red all up in my eyes, who had this coop and I'm blessed. Still got some shit on my chest, so I hop in the booth, make a mess. Don't know if I'm fed or I'm locked up. I ain't dead, I'm just fucked up. Why the hell they keep fucking my trust up? Don't know if it's love or it's lust, but I'm caught in the wave of feelings. Going up, had to break the ceiling. Sit back, smoking my pain, and hit to fall off and come back is amazing. I hope you got my back, it's amazing mission. And if you don't, I do it by myself. Don't cry, I play the cards I was going to show, so I just hide myself on the low. But it ain't gon' help. Don't really want them to know. The pressure been killing me slow. Devil around, second guessing my home. Not even that type of dude. Why they won't bring this shit out of me? Proud up in my vibe. I'm just everything that I gotta be. They on that block with the let off shots. You can't put your child to sleep. My man got killed right down the street.
Let's work! Ain't no friends.
All mine don't owe no man. Part time they won't hold your hand. Gotta take that on the chin.
I feel like 50 Cent. I've been wrong by many men. I done fucked up many ends. Like, what you gonna do for a check?
I had to hustle and tussle for mine, so what you gonna do for respect? You see the red all up in my eyes, too high and it's scooping up relax. Still got some shit on my chest, so I hop in the booth, make a mess.
That there was J Dog 301 Many Men, and like I said, it drops August 9th on all platforms. So make sure y'all go support that man. Show him as much love as you can. Definitely, you know what I mean? He needs it. At 22 years old, I remember shit wasn't all sweet. You know what I mean? Shit was real confusing, complicated, and shit. And I now realize, coming from a third world country, we grow up so much faster than we thought Americans do compared to ourselves. We're very exposed, you know what I mean? So at 21, I'm a general, like wherever I went, you know what I mean? 21, 22 is like your prime ages. So, you know what I mean? Live it out to the fullest and be happy. I do have one more exclusive I'm going to drop before I do go. Shout out again to everybody that's missing in action today, because I did say I was going to kind of do a little hiatus, and then I kind of want to revamp my whole structure of everything. You know what I mean? Some people might with me with tongue twisters might be with me still, some might not. You know what I mean? Just because business is business, is never personal. You know what I mean? When it comes down to business, like, it is what it is. You feel me? But hopefully everybody will be back once we revamp for this new season and for January. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm sorry to any artists or anybody that felt like I should have definitely gave them an interview before, never did. I've never got a chance to or got around to it just because I've been just doing so much and managing so much. What I would love for everyone to do is, if you're still looking for an interview, please just call me directly or text me first so I know who it is, because sometimes I do miss calls. And you could call me. That's at 347-951-3885. Or you can knock me on my email. Sounds crazy when I said knock me on my email. But yeah, or you can hit me on my email at thomasnowrecords1@gmail.com. Again, that's thomasnowrecords1@gmail.com. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's always, you know what I mean, definitely in the background, but definitely always support. Shout out to, of course, again, Baby Tarantino. Shout out to Munch. Can't say he's just an engineer in the background or anything. He's so multi-talented. Shout out to Damo. Shout out to Miko. Shout out to the Wise Owl. Yes, every time. The Wise Owl, you know what I mean, that told me that, hey, you know what I mean, no matter what, don't stop doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Who else? Shout out to A.O. Molly. I know he dropped some new music recently. I think I should have just made sure I'm going to start writing all this stuff down. Yeah, I know there's One More Time, and then me and Macon had just did a collaboration called Highly Medicated, so shout out to him as well. All the way in North Carolina, he's definitely putting in some work. Keeps me on my toes, definitely calls me every morning or day just to make sure that, you know what I mean, even if he's using me just as a hamster, I don't even give a fuck at this point. You know what I mean? Go ahead, sell those beats, make some money. You know what I mean? That's what the whole game is about. But he definitely brings out certain lyrics or certain vibes that I don't usually even try to let out. So I'm thankful to him. I'm thankful to Damo Global Producers as well, because, you know what I mean, I have a balance of just music now in general. So I'm appreciative of everything everybody does. I do want to drop this exclusive before we go. I this one here is called Corona, right? Should be dropping on all platforms in a couple of days. You know what I mean? Shout out to FireTunes_14 that always make sure I got the dopest covers in the world. Shout out to Spacey Spielberg that definitely takes my direction on all video work, etc. You know what I mean? Doesn't give me that big head style, you know what I mean? So shout out to him for making all my videos so epic. And this one here that I'm about to show you guys is an exclusive. It's exclusive. I hope y'all know. So I gotta make sure let me turn everybody around so y'all can see. This is all exclusive here. You feel me? This one here is called Corona, produced by Amazing Makem, y'all. Shout out everybody in the the video too. You hear me?
You congratulate. Man, I told them the TV and IG, everywhere it's the same thing. TV so lost, going insane. Corona done came and done fucked up the brain. Shaking my head, mama ain't paid for more than human I injected in vein. Got the vaccine, but what if it ain't? Many won't see all the pictures I paint. And we could alarm when we blatantly say. Next thing you know, I be catching the case. Cause most of these people not proving they fake. I ain't gotta say nothing, just from where I stay. Threaten my life, pretend to see your face. How you a boss and you stuck in the way. This is real life, it's not staying in your place. Cause I ain't with all of that gossip and shit. On to the next one, I'm back on my shit. Talking about legit, you riding my dick. Damn, I'm too sick, I had to get on my chest. Understand me, cause shit, I need some dick. Fuck for my J, sit back reminiscing. Shout out my dog, his name is Jay. Shout out the one, niggas from Spain. They hate I'll be coming, now it's pain. I turn on the TV and IG, everywhere it's the same thing. People so lost, going insane. Corona done came and done fucked up the brain. Shaking my head, mama ain't paid for more than human I injected in vein. Got the vaccine, but what if it ain't? Many won't see all the pictures I paid. Just can't get all of the game. I know my struggles, I know my pain. Hey, so they just came up and fucked up the game. Not knowing my struggles, not knowing my pain. What? I know we do it from the heart. JS, imagination, you never take that. Hear that? That's right, but that's right now. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Welcome back to Time Is Now Radio 4/TV show. Again, like I said, each and every Tuesday from 8 to 9 p.m. That was Corona, produced by Amazing Makem, shot and edited by Spacey Spielberg. Sorry. So shout out to Spacey Spielberg for taking my direction and everything like that and showing me so much love. Shout out to Baby Tarantino. That was definitely on the set too. He helped with a few footages, I'm thinking, from probably the drone, etc. So definitely want to thank everybody that's been a part of the movement and played their part genuinely. That's a wrap for tonight. I want to thank everybody, even a few of my sponsors, like shout out to Young Educated Street, my man Honcho, NLB Honcho from Fear Hill Studios. That definitely had one of the dopest pop-ups this weekend. Shout out to Ayo Boutique that had the fashion show this weekend. I'm so sorry I missed it. My phone was all jammed up. Not sure what happened. My between it got hot or something. I couldn't call. I couldn't. Went to the damn T-Mobile like I think yesterday, and it was just like, yeah, you probably just needed to reboot it. So they rebooted it. It works. Still a little funny. I still have to be deleting shit, etc. But it works. You know what I mean? So I apologize to anybody that's been calling, texting, couldn't get me, and wondering like, yo, what the hell is going on with Tello? Or actually thought I had a reason to lie about certain situations like that. You know what I mean? So one love to you all. I guess we'll see y'all next Tuesday. One more thing. Y'all can look out for me from now on, not only on Tuesdays, but on Thursdays as well. Artists, if you do want to do a in-studio interview, please contact me now at Thomas Now Records on Instagram. My email is thomasnowrecords1@gmail.com. If you'd like to contact me through phone, that is 347-951-3885. Please give me a call or text concerning anything business orientated, but most importantly, concerning my new show that's going to be each and every Thursday at Fear Hill Studios. So that's where you could come in, do your 15 to 30 minute interview, and hit straight to the studio for a quick freestyle. So look out for that. You know what I mean? Y'all know I stay working, and that's just definitely what I do. I don't know nothing else. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. And until next time, tell a friend to tell another friend, tell another friend. Time is. Congratulate. When I turn on the TV and I